I'm gonna fight them all. The Seven Nation Army couldn't hold me back. They're gonna rip it all, taking their time right behind my back. And I'm talking to myself.
And the stuff I've heard today, it's just been amazing.
Peer support, passing on what we've got to the people.
Back and forth through my mind behind a cigarette.
Found it inspiring. Yeah, I'm really encouraged by the amount of peer-led organisations that are here.
Helpful.
Interesting.
Educational, definitely.
Passion, I got passion for recovery and like what we're doing.
Good to have the opportunity to share practice and ensure that we're all kind of working in the same direction.
I'm Abigail Henderson, I'm from Hope North East, I'm a volunteer. I've absolutely loved today, it's opened my eyes up to the world in recovery.
Knowing that we're all fighting for the same thing and then all being together and then going out there with what we learned today and then spreading it out again. It's about, isn't it? Peer support, passing on what we've got to the people.
I think today has just reinforced that passion that were in me but was getting a bit subdued of why stay clean, why we all help each other. I think that's what it's
and it's nice to see all of us together working towards the same goal.
Volunteers, peer mentors, you've got your top management here, but do you know what? Everyone seems together. There's no hierarchy here, and that's what I'm feeling.
Yeah, I'm feeling that too.
I'm feeling that.
We listened to the American guy speak. Lot of humour, lot of truth. That was brilliant what he said. That I was kind of got emotional.
There have been great examples throughout, since the 80s, 70s of great peer-to-peer work in terms of harm reduction and recovery. But how can we make that link stronger? And what is the role of peer-to-peer groups in terms of harm reduction? Another one is, are we doing enough to look after each other and ourselves? Sure, everybody's heard of examples of people volunteering, working in the field, that have burnt out, perhaps not been supported to prioritise their own well-being and recovery. Again, what can we do collectively to support that? And even teach other organisations how to do that. And a key one is, and there are some great examples in the room, and and some of those will be sort of doing the workshop today. But what can we do to better involve families and the wider community in the work that we do?
My favourite bit was the workshop. We've just been in a workshop based on it was peer relationships, wasn't it? Sort of what a peer-led service would look like, and that was really quite interesting. I think because I manage quite a lot of volunteers, so it's given me sort of like something to think about as a way of an approach.
I thought Ray Jenkins' opener this morning was really, really powerful. I took a lot from Ray's words, really.
There's no doubt at the moment that change is happening. It's happening in front of us. Do you all feel that? Can you sense that there's a shift of power, there's a shift of kind of the way things are being done? That's not just being driven by the fact that funding is being cut way back. Traditional provider agencies are looking for different ways of delivering. And cynical people say, yeah, of course there'd be a rise of peer agencies and voluntary agencies because they don't cost a lot of money, do they? That's the cynical view. I sincerely believe it's finally going back to where it should have been in the first place, in the community. So for me, I think I'm optimistic about the change. I'm excited about the change. I think it's going to be the change for the better. But we've got to grow up as organisations to be able to accommodate that. But please, please, never turn into a provider service in the truest sense. Will you do that for me? There's one thing I ask, right? There's a couple of pet hates I've got which I've put up there as well. One being bureaucracy. So I think the change is happening for the right reasons, not the wrong reasons.
If we could bring these organisations together on a quarterly basis to talk about good practice, to talk about things like seeing the amount of peers in the organisation as opposed to the amount of professionals. Normally come to conferences like this and they're just riddled with professionals and commissioners. Today there's more peers.
Great baked potatoes, great way to say it.
Yeah, chili beef was nice.
It's very informative and it's good to see that people can come together and do these things and that can spread awareness and hopefully we'll get where we all want to go.
Yeah, we had just to look at the other side of the fence in the recovery and that, the professional side, the volunteer, the peer mentor side and all that, and what each one brings to the party and the hope and awareness you can get through being a peer mentor, you know, things like recovery champions, that we do carry a message and we will be valuable.
And on a professional level, encouraging staff support groups and personal development. In our workplace we have a staff support session once every month, a clinical supervision session once every 3 weeks. Staff support is where a psychotherapist comes in and works with all of us because we've got stuff, and so they sit with us and we do our stuff so that we're clean and clear. So when we're working with volunteers, graduates and clients, we're not operating on a defensive strategic level, we're not hiding, pretending and defending. We've actually shared all our stuff as a team. And also in team meetings, not just have an agenda of like what you've got to do and how many things you've got to do, check in about actually how you're feeling. We do a kind of scale of 1 to 10, how we're feeling in the staff team. And stop doing all the team building nonsense. I think team building stuff is crazy. Why don't we just do staff enrichment where actually people feel that they're enriched by doing something, and if that means like we send 5 volunteers and 2 staff to go and get a massage, so be it. Someone will ask questions about why are you spending your money on staff going for a massage? Because they're our biggest asset. Our volunteers, our mentors, our coaches, our staff are our biggest asset. We should invest in putting enrichment into those people because the ripple effect of that will benefit the staff.
Here today we felt be a part of this as a partnership and helping bringing today to showcase peer-based recovery, and the stuff I've heard today has just been amazing about what peers, a peer-led organisation can do and the impact it has on the community and the fantastic work that's going on. That just touches many lives and seeing many people get well. We were expecting 150 people, there's over 200 people here today. He's developed over in America and now he's freely give this recovery coaching away so other people can be touched, so other people can get well and other people can touch other people, and that's social contagion. That happens, that there's a revolution going on, that recovery is achievable for everyone, and through what he's done, creating this recovery coach training and giving it out freely so we can help train people up to go and help other people get recovery.
Even John, she knows that because they've got a very direct approach where we try to be a bit more polite, I suppose, and you know their approach is very much kind of in the face of politicians and you know policy makers and stuff.
Yeah, you read a newspaper. There's going to be a crime related to addiction. Somebody did something horrible. Every day you don't read about Betty got 3 years, Bubba got 5 years clean, you know, big celebration down there. You got 4 people celebrating over 30 years clean over at St. John's. You don't read about that stuff. So I'm giving you a tip. You chase your media down like you chase your drug down. And you get them to start doing the right media. And you tell them, look, I'm going to buy your paper. I'm going to watch your TV station. I'm going to get my friend to do it. Social media network. President Obama, his first run for president, he raised more money on social media network than anybody before. I'm going to share a story with you that most of you already know, but I'm going to add a little extra sentence on the back end of it. And it goes like this: when a hurricane strikes the East Coast, overnight they wash up millions upon millions of starfish on the beach. Starfish cannot live out of water. And not only that, when the sun comes up, they cook pretty quick, they die really fast. So after a big hurricane, there's millions of starfish on the beach. And the 2 boys go down the beach looking for treasure. But one of the boys starts slinging back starfish, one at a time, saving their life. And the other boy said, well, what the hell are you doing? He said, I'm saving these starfish's life. He said, there's millions of them. They're gonna die. What difference does a handful make? He said, well, it makes a difference in a handful I'm throwing back. You need to go down to the beach where the addicts are. And you do your job. You save their life. If everybody that was in recovery went down and helped everybody that needed recovery, we would not have the problem we got today. And your charge today, y'all come from all over UK. Definitely get to know one another. Know who your resources are, all about UK.
Do you know what else I found myself doing today from my personal experience in the event today? It's like I don't feel less than and I don't feel better than.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I just feel a part of the recovery culture now, like big it could be. Obviously we're only on the beginning of our journey with doing it, but you know, just starting from the beginning and working our way up and seeing like what support we can give to our communities, I think it's a brilliant idea.
I think it's been really uplifting to meet all these different people from different places that are trying to improve lives that have come from addiction and still stuck in addiction.
Yeah, we're the drummers.
Surprise, we're the drummers.
And we're just letting you know now, we've practiced it for an hour and I think we look brilliant.
Yeah.